Hello, everyone out on YouTube. My name is Jason, and I like to make unique, powerful Magic the Gathering decks. This is my white life gain protection deck. It's really awesome. It is older, but it's pretty good. It shows you more of what white used to be. White has become a main token producing, little tokens like soldiers and cats and stuff like that. It's not so much into life gain anymore and protection. It used to be about a life gain and protection, so this deck shows what white used to be. We'll get right into it about what it is. Happy Halloween, by the way. It's Halloween. I just finished a Saw marathon, and I like Saw. It's a cool show. It's a cool movie series. It's an awesome movie series. I love it. So yeah, all right. Let's get right into it. We have 16 planes. We got 2 Emermalia, the Sky Ruin. This is great for late game resurrection. It basically what it does is when there are 7 planes on the field, I can resurrect creatures every upkeep. It's pretty awesome. Then there's Sarah G. Steppy. I think I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. This protects creatures when it comes into play, and it taps for a white. So it sets you back a turn by coming in and play tapped, but it's easy to catch up. Then there's Kybra I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Crossroads. Helps me gain 2 life in early game. Then we go to the sorceries. We got 2 Tafrashai's Grasp. I think I'm saying that right. It's like a naturalize, but it makes me gain the covered mana cost as life gain. So yeah. Planeswalkers, we got Johnny Goldmeyer. He's really good for life gain. He makes me gain 2 life, puts vigilance in 1/1 counters, and gives me an Asera Ascendant effect. I think you would call it. So yeah. Then we got instants. 4 Ethereal Hazes. This is better than Holy Day. Used to have Holy Day in this deck, and then I found this card. It's better because it protects against creature damage of all types, not just combat. Then 1 Beacon of Immortality. It doubles my life and makes me able to... It doubles my life, basically. And it goes back into the deck. So, pretty cool. And then artifacts, we got Well of the Lost Dreams. This is a really cool card for life gain. Whenever you gain life, you may pay X, where X is equal to or less than the amount of life you gained. If you do, draw cards, which is awesome. Then Sword of Light and Shadow, which is pretty cool. Does some resurrection, and it does some life gain if it hits you. Plus 2/2 bonus, protection from white-black, so removal protection from creatures, pretty awesome. Then we get into the in-between creatures, I'm going to call them. Runetail, Ketsu Ascendant. He's a enchantment creature hybrid type thing. He is what face-up cards used to be like, where you turn... They came out with these Dark Ascension cards where you can flip them like this, and there's a card in the back and whatnot. This is what those used to be. You just flip it like this when the effect activates, and it becomes that card. So, double-sided, that's it, double-sided. That's what double-sided cards used to be. If you have 30 or more life, when you can flip it, and then when you flip it, prevent all combat damage, prevent all damage that will be dealt to creatures you control. That is a combo with a really awesome card in here. I'll show it to you in a moment. Then enchantments, privileged position. And here's the card I was talking about, Pariah. When you combine Pariah with this card, then you make an invincible damage combo that is unbeatable unless one of these cards is destroyed. But it basically makes you immortal to damage. Because what happens is, this says all damage that will be dealt to you is dealt to enchanted creature instead. This says, when you flip it, prevent all damage that will be dealt to creatures you control. So, you gain 30 life, you put that in play, and then you place it on a creature, and you're basically in a bubble where no one can hurt you. Then we got Invulnerability, which is just another effect for this card. It's just that one effect. It's only a mana cost 2, and it doesn't. I don't need to be at 30 life to do it, so it just makes the combo better. Cradle of Vitality. Whenever I gain life, I can pay 2. If I do, I can put that many 1/1 counters on a creature for each life I gained. Life gain deck gets creatures pretty huge quickly. True Conviction, gotta have something that has double strike and lifelink in there. Celestial's Mantle, it's a beacon of immortality on a stick. Well, not on a stick. I put it on a creature and that becomes a stick. Also gives it a 3/3 bonus. So yeah. And then we got 4 prison terms. This is like pacifism, but it's on crack. Because the creature can't block or attack or do its activated abilities, and when another creature comes into play under my opponent's control, I can switch this card to that creature. So if they play something better, I can just put this card on there. It's better than pacifism. So yeah. Get into creatures. We got Glory. Old style card. It's when it's in the graveyard, I can pay 3 creatures I control gain protection from any color of my choice. And I can only play the ability as a sorcery, I think, right? Anytime you can... anytime in the graveyard, so never mind. Yeah, so instant speed. Then instant speed, Mother of Ruins, tap it, target creature gains protection from color of your choice, really awesome. Purity, this is anti-burn. This is for all those burn decks out there that want to burn me full of damage. This will stop that. If a spell or ability would deal damage to me, I prevent that and I gain that much life this way. Purity can resurrect itself by shuffling itself back into the deck, and it's a 6/6 flyer for 6. So yeah, burn decks don't get very far with me with this deck. Wall of Reverence, awesome card. I love this card. At the end of my turn, I may gain life equal to the target power of creature I control, 6/1 flying wall, so it's a really great defender for mid-game, and it's just really great for life gain. Divinity of Pride, love this card. Flying lifelink, when I'm at 25 life, it becomes an 8/8 creature. Bit of a hybrid, but it's a pure white deck, so that doesn't matter. 3 Faradar Sovereigns. Used to have Test of Endurance in this deck, but then I put Faradar Sovereign. Feldar Sovereign, I think, Vigilance, lifelink, and at the beginning of my upkeep, if I have 40 or more life, I win the game. For 6 creature for 6 mana. Awesome card. Martyr of the Sands. I can tap one, reveal white cards from my hand, and I can sacrifice it to gain 3 times X. Where X is the number of white cards are revealed. So yeah. Then we got 2 Aruk Champions. Used to have Soul Warden in this deck, but this is better because it's Soul Warden and it also has protection from red and black, so burn and removal protection. Pretty cool. Spirit of the Hearth gives me hexproof. Gives me hexproof. Me as in me, the player. So, yeah. I get hexproof. It's pretty awesome. Rock's Faith Mender. Used to have Boon Reflection in here. Boon Reflection was pretty awesome, but Rock's Faith Mender was better for the deck construction. It's got lifelink, and if I would gain life, I gain twice that life instead. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. 1/5 creature for 4. 2 Knights of Metagrain. Really good for early life gain because it has lifelink and first strike for only 2 mana. So it's really good for early game life gain. Last card, Blinding Angel. Flying, whenever Blinding Angel deals damage to a player, that player skips his or next combat phase. So no attacking for anyone who opposes me in this deck. Sorry. So yeah, that is the deck, people. Everyone, that is the deck, everyone. Hope you guys think of it. Gold Mirror is in here for mana acceleration. Also, I couldn't find a lot of white mana acceleration, so the deck is a little slow. That's kind of why it's multiplayer. If anyone knows of any white mana acceleration, let me know in the comments, and I will make changes according to you guys on that. But otherwise, this is the deck. Yeah, thanks, everyone. Bye! Happy Halloween. Bye. Have a good night. Bye.